What's good, YouTube? LTTV Combat Sports Talk. The Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua saga has really gone nowhere. And according to BobArum, Hearn has gone radio silent and he's growing frustrated. And he may just move on from the Joshua fight altogether and potentially negotiate the trilogy with Fury and Deontay Wilder. Hearn is busy trying to sell the London Bridge. Arum said, "Let me tell you, last time I talked to Eddie was early last week, and he said he was going to have a signed agreement from the Saudis in 24 hours. Well, he's a little late. Wouldn't you be pessimistic if you ever heard from him or anybody for a week? With the promoter, with the Frank Warren of Fury, and we haven't heard from Eddie in a week." It's no surprise, because people have to remember the arbitration with Wilder played a big part in that Joshua Fury fight not happening in the first place. And I personally knew that a lot of that stuff was capped from day one, and it doesn't shock me that the Fury and Joshua fight is basically scrapped, to be honest. And the trilogy with Wilder may be next, and rightfully so. We know what happened that night. We know that Fury cheated. We know that he had advantages that played in his favor on that night. And Wilder got the shit end of the stick. Now, in this trilogy, if it does officially happen, then we know that Fury is going to be under a magnifying glass. There's not going to be a way out for him to cheat, manipulate the gloves, or anything of that sort. It's going to be a fair one. Some people may not like or may not even want to see the trilogy. I mean, all this controversy that's been surrounding Tyson Fury's name for the last year and a half. If I was in his shoes, I want that trilogy. Just for the simple fact that people were accusing me of doing these things, and I know that I, quote unquote, did not do it. So if you're Fury, deep down, you will want that just to shut everybody up. But he blankly avoided the trilogy all this time. And now it's looking like he may have to go through Wilder in the trilogy once again. So I'm not really seeing anything wrong with that. Now, some may not like the trilogy potentially happening, but this is where we're at. The trilogy more than likely is going to happen, and I for one am happy that Deontay Wilder could potentially get his wish and his get back at the same time, because we know that things on an even playing field, Wilder will find Fury's chin, and if he found that chin once, he'll find it again. And I just saw footage of Deontay Wilder hitting the mitts with former heavyweight boxer Malik Scott. And what I saw from that footage, he was feinting, he was pivoting, some head movement, some good lateral footwork. If that Deontay Wilder shows up, plus the power that he already has in the trilogy, I have no doubts that Wilder would knock out Fury within 6 rounds, with everything on the up and up. But we shall see what happens, because I think the arbitration is supposed to be an official decision on that in the next coming weeks. So if the arbitrator officially orders Fury to fight Wilder, then it's going to be on and popping. And the boxing world and a lot of us who rock with Deontay Wilder heavy and have been kind of pushing this Fury cheated wave since then, we also are going to get our wish. And Fury will more than likely get what he has coming to him. When it's all said and done, and they officially get in that ring in the next few months from now. That's just my thoughts and opinions on all of that. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. I'm LTtvCombatSportsTalk. I'm out of here. Peace.